You're listening to the December 15th, 2019 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Well, hello. This will be our last message this year, probably. I'm planning to do a white cloud video next week. So, firstly, on behalf of myself and all those you have lifted the spirits of, may we take this opportunity to thank you for all your love and support and wisdom and friendship. We have all come such a long way, and although at times we feel like nothing has changed and we want to hand in our notice, somehow we keep going, and your encouragement helps us to do so. Thank you from the deepest place of our hearts.
Dearest Blossom, and all who have come to know us as friends, as we have you, we are touched by your opening words, and we take them into our beings with delight. Yet in truth, it is you, each one of you, that deserve the accolades. For we could not feel more honored to share our knowledge with you, to assist you, and to remind you of all that you already know.
I can feel my heart swelling with love, literally, and I'm choking up to the brim with emotion.
We wonder if our words can find their way into the deepest place of your being this day. For it is our intention that you feel this love that we shower upon you. If only you could see this entire charade with respect from the highest perspective. If only you could know in truth how each one of you have made such an enormous change, not only within your beings, yet by doing so, you have also changed greatly the very vibration of the planet, so that it is now almost ready to move into its higher positioning. You, dearest souls, who have chosen to reside upon earth at this time, have battled on throughout the heaviest of circumstances, and still are able to shine your light brighter than ever before, due to the fact that you have discovered more and more of yourselves and have begun to recognize that which you are: light. Yes, you are disguised within your earthly cloaking, yet this was the design of your choice, and the knowledge that your light can work alongside, within, this heavenly vehicle allowed you to feel even more excited about the mission you have chosen to undertake before you arrived. Dearest souls of light, love, feel us, know us. As you breathe deeply in and out and say the I am the light, I am the love, I am mantra, connect with us. Feel the gathering of all souls who are upon the earth for the exact same purpose as yourself: to lift it, to raise it into bliss. Recall, as we have put it this way before, as if you were in a vast meeting on high and you were shown your mission. The divine plan was explained to you, with all its ups and downs, and ins and outs, with all its glories and its downfalls, with all its strengths and its weaknesses. For each one of these are of divinity. You felt so strongly then, as you are beginning to do again, the want, the desire to be upon earth, to be a pioneer of truth, to be a warrior of light, to be a way shower. And as your strength returns and these higher energies coming through at a fantastic rate now, you know.
Although we don't know what it is, we know.
Once upon a time we would have agreed. Yet have you not changed, Blossom? Have not all of you now changed in this way of thinking? Because now you do. You know. Think about it. If we ask you now what is the knowing that you think you don't know, what would your answer be?
It would be that actually, yes, I do know. I knew all along, yet I didn't know I knew. This knowing is my knowing, yet it's so hard to put into words.
Welcome to our world, as the saying goes. We ask you to try a little more.
Okay. This knowing is not about wisdom or strategies or study of ancient times. It's not about anything. This knowing is nothing more, yet it's everything, than the feeling inside of knowing we are love light. And within that acceptance, there is nothing more we need to know. For love light knows all, for it is all.
We could not put it better ourselves. And within you answering in that way, it proves, it just goes to show that each one of you know this. It is not that you need us, not in any way, shape, or form. We are just here to trigger your remembrance of yourselves. Many write in asking you to ask us questions, Blossom. Yet, truly, there is no need. For all knowledge lies within you. When you know of the love you are. When you know this in fullness, there will be no questions. For all answers are not needed. For everything just is. With respect, dearest souls, your thirst for knowledge can sometimes veer off the beaten track. You wish to know this and that, in the hope that it will satisfy your curiosity, and yet it will not. For always you will be searching for more answers to quench that thirst. Yet we say to you, be at peace. Let all that is be. Does a tree, does an animal or insect run hither and thither, searching for answers? Indeed not. They know themselves to be who they, what they are. They are in acceptance and live lives and thrive through them.
Yet, with all respect of that which you say, humans are designed very differently. If we didn't have a thirst for knowledge, we wouldn't have advanced as far as we have.
This we understand. Yet we would perhaps then introduce the word of balance. We would introduce the words of stillness of mind. We are not saying that knowledge is not to your advantage. We are saying more so that there are certain things one can never know the answers to when upon earth. There are also certain things that are simply a yes or no answer.
Then why is it that you're unable to give us these yes or no answers sometimes?
Because, Blossom, it is not our place to do so. We are aware of much that takes place in your world, and we are also aware of that which is a blatant suggestion to take one off track.
So why wouldn't you want to let us be aware of such blatant suggestions?
Because, as we say, it is not our place. We have a purpose in our communications with you. This purpose is to assist the human race in remembering their purpose and what it is they came here to do and to be. We understand that one of earth may feel it necessary to know certain things that are going on, and quite rightly so. Yet we ask you to recognize that all that is to be revealed will be done so in divine timing. For what it is, so much will make complete sense as the jigsaw pieces fall into place. If things we know were to be told out of sequence, it would not serve you, us, or indeed the whole, and by this we mean all. May we add, when you rely upon your self-worth, when you understand that you need to know nothing other than the fact that you are the light, You are the love. You are the I am. When you truly feel this knowing, the need to discover more will cease, for you will find a peace within that knowing, as we have said. Like you, Blossom, we struggle with words sometimes, for when it comes to trying to describe the feeling, there simply are no words to do so. Continue to know. Continue to feel this love light. As you can tell, we cannot stress this enough.
That's okay, truly. I'm pretty sure that so many of us now get it. We get what you've been trying to say for all these years. It makes much more sense to us now that we have fallen into grace and acknowledged that self-worth is a very worthy cause.
Dearest Blossom, now, in these precious, delicate times, and in all the days that you are to behold, know this. It is your love that will save the world. It is your light that will shine so brightly upon all that appears to be in darkness. It is you, each one, who experience this yearning inside of your being to make the change, to be of use, to fulfill your soul's desire, that will and are transforming your planet into its former glory. Alongside of this, you are changing the state of play. Too many of you have had enough of the way things are. All over, around, within your globe, shifts are occurring. Major shifts that will have each and every one change their way of thinking, change their attitude. Because we tell you, a light is coming. A light so bright it shall dazzle your eyes and fill your beings with a love such as you have never before encountered. Within this lighted spark, you will see yourselves. You will know yourselves, and you shall never feel the same again. For you will have lifted out of this frequency that you dwell within now. This coming light shall change the vibrational frequency of your entire planet, and you'll remember the glory of feeling love in its purest, highest form. This change will change everything you have known. Look upon this coming of light as the greatest game changer of all, and it is coming to you, each and every one. Do you feel this, Blossom? Do you know and feel this as truth?
Yes. It could be tomorrow, it could be in 10 or 20 years. It doesn't matter. For it has to be in divine timing, right? And in this knowing, I go forth in peace and love and wish you radiant light beings a wonderful Christmas. Which, when you think about it, seems ridiculous. I can't see you with Christmas trees and presents, or indeed mistletoe.
Our Christmas is celebrated in the ways of love and warmth that light up your planet at this time. To feel this, as we do, in this season of goodwill to all men, women, and children, to all birds, plants, insects, to all whose home is under the sea, to all life, not just on your planet, yet everywhere, to feel this love for one another. Dearest Blossom, and all, is the greatest gift of all.
Thank you so very much, my friends. Oops, another teardrop forming. We love you. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.